Hello world.
All right, world. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. YouTube live. Okay. What are we gonna talk about today? I don't know. Hey, I'm a little goofy. I'm gonna tell you a little story. We're gonna start at 7:30 Central Time because you know this thing being live went on the screen, so I'm gonna give some folks an opportunity to roll in here. My name is Ludacris. For those that didn't know, actually, it's my rap name. So I spell it like this: Loota Chris. Chris, courtesy of my brother, MCM13. We're around Chicagoland, do some music and stuff. He had some records that went big. I was on one of them. I was on the EP, LP, whatever. I was on the flip side, dance music stuff. And the record did really well in Atlanta. This is back, when we had records, right? I used to DJ. So that was pretty cool too. And it did really well in Atlanta. I come to find out, I decided not to overdo like the music because let's just say that environment wasn't necessarily for me, right? So story though is this. That other rapper named Ludacris, I hear he's from Atlanta. And I think he stole my name. I do, because I heard he was a DJ. Yep. 7:30 now, time to start. But I heard he was a DJ and a DJ in Atlanta, and the record did really good. And the guy is really talented. So, the fact that he spelt it by the dictionary instead of really cool, like Chris, I don't know. I think he liked the idea, but he couldn't take the name, kind of like what happened with that one rapper. I don't know, who was it, Biggie or something? Anyway, all right. So that was the little monologue intro. Now here we are. I'm so excited to break this down for you, how to create. Let's see, what is the title of it? Look at me, I'm goofy. I'm just joking with you guys. Creating, sharing via NFC QRcode, the best free digital business card from start to finish. Now, some of these programs you see out there, they'll be like, oh, 5 minutes, you can do it. You can do anything fast. Sometimes fast is fine. But I'm a believer of focus, take your time. There's this president, he's dead. His name is Abraham Lincoln. And he said he would rather spend a whole bunch of time sharpening his axe. I'm paraphrasing, okay? He'd rather spend a whole bunch of time sharpening his axe so that he can cut down the tree faster instead of spending a whole bunch of time with the dull axe sharpening the tree. So I want you to bear that in mind with this platform that you're looking at and that you're going to see. I worked at one time at this big, huge bank, one of the biggest in the world, if you don't get the point. And they had what's called DOS, which is an old version of, well, actually, it's just a version, a computing version, but it's not Windows. It's not like Windows is so easy, user friendly. With DOS, you have to do things like hold down the control button and press F3 to just open a screen. So you're constantly doing all these shortcuts. Hold this, F14 plus that, 14 this. And it's like, are you kidding me? You're one of the biggest banks in the world. Does your customer know that you're using this archaic system? Now, the customer didn't care because the end result was their money was taken care of, blah, 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 blah. They never saw. If the customer saw what we were working with and claimed to be a huge tech company, XYZ, they probably, and not every department utilized this, just some, but they probably would have been like, I'm out of here. And I'm telling you that because of the whole marketing, the whole like what the unveiling of things is what a company is going to show you. No one, they're scared, to show you too much, and no one wants to show you anything negative because we're human. You're going to form an opinion and you might think, ew, I'm gonna go over here, that kind of stuff. So I'm on a mission to get done what was shown to me, which is making sure that people understand how to control and why they want to control their digital identity. It's very important. So I'm going to show you a little person who spoke about that once upon a time before we begin, just so you can understand that. But I want you to know this. We're building a new My Contact app right now, and it's actually moving faster than expected. So it's going to be awesome. And if you get on My Contact app now, then you'll be grandfathered into certain things, limits. So much is free right now. I mean, like everything that can be free is free. And I'm going to go through that as we touch base here. But I want you to look at it and realize what is the end result. And so like what you're using to build it, the back-end platform, is older. That's why we're building a new one. Okay. It's not like mobile friendly. It's older. You can pinch and zoom. There's some good, and actually it's just old. And that's why we're building a new one. It's time. So when I was going forward with this, I had to decide, do I do the big bank thing? And see, the bank, they're secure. They had that old technology, but they're secure, right? As secure as any other bank. That's why they're one of the biggest in the world. And I mean it. They were secure. They were like chess players thinking backwards. Okay. And chess players think backwards. That's why they win. They think like 40 steps ahead, all these possibilities. So what we did is get a bunch of patents and stuff like that so that our ideas are secure, and figured out a way to do this, to get it done, and then move forward. And we're building the platform kind of around that. So the end result's the same. If you look at any of this and go, oh, that may look old, or may I have to read, or this doesn't have fancy whatever going through, right? But what it does have is superior end results. I want you to keep that in mind. And that's what that bank had, superior end results. That's what a master chess player has over a novice. It's superior end results, not just, oh, I know how to play the game. So here we're providing you with superior end results. Our contact card is unlike no other. And I mean that. It is unlike any other, our contact card, our like the file that you actually save into the phone. So we have patents and patent pendings for all of that stuff. What else? The phone number thing that I'm going to show you here. No one else has that. QR pop. No one else has a NFC QR code sticker that is built for your cell phone, that is a combo that can work with any company. No one has these things. And that's how you share. So this is all about to just blow up. And as soon as we get the new platform, it's going to stop those people that can't see past that can't see past anything that they might go, oh, that's not super shiny. Okay. I'm telling you now. So we can build a contact card in 5 minutes if you want to, but it's not going to look like those others. It's special. What we have here is special. So we're going to go ahead and show you here how special it is by building it. I'm going to show you a couple of videos and to set it up first, make sure that you have a good foundation for it, and at the same time allowing a few more people to kind of come on in. So like the videos are kind of short, like 7:40. We'll go ahead and kick it off, right? Let's say. All right. So I have to do the whole screen share thing to get this video going. Give me just a moment. I'm going to make sure too I get that sound down. You know what I'm saying? Hang on. You know what? I'm going to show you how cool this is. I'm doing YouTube live, and I think I might. Yeah. I think I'm going to take a half a second and embed, which means put this YouTube live right inside of my M.I.C.A.H. So the thing with this is, in fact, can I just show you? Should I just show you and just be cool and show you what I'm doing? I'll show you what I'm doing. What the heck? What the heck? Zoom people. Zoom people. All right. So we'll do a little screen share and I'll show you. Yeah. Let me. Where is it? All right. So when you do YouTube Live, it opens up YouTube and it's just like a regular, YouTube thing at that point. But you're gonna have to find. No, I won't say find. Regular YouTube video, you can actually you can embed. You can get the embed code and everything. So that's what I've done. I got the embed code, and now I'm going to go ahead and embed it into my contact app, which is really simple. I've already opened up this stuff, so I'm just going to show it to you. All right. Thank you so much. It is live, and we are at 7:40. I just embedded YouTube on my Mica, the YouTube Live. So if you want to see how that looks, you can go over to YouTube Live and you can check that out. Let's see how it looks here. Screen share. You know what? I'll tell you, I honestly like doing this from my mobile better. I really, really do. It's just, I like it. I like it better. My mobile's faster for one, and I'm more familiar with it. So I'm curious what you all would think. Here's my phone over here. See, I have this little screen phone share thing. Take a look here. All right. So I just wanted to make sure that everything was flowing and showing. Now let's take a look at the Mica, my Mica, and see how it looks with the YouTube Live embedded in it. And then we'll get to building. And look at that. It shows the visitors there. Here it is, the YouTube Live right there. See that? Creating, sharing via NFC. I can go ahead and press play and can start it. All right. So now I have my YouTube Live here. If anyone happens to come across my my Mica right now or go to my Mica, they're going to see this. And I'm not going to put a lot of time into doing a bunch of stuff there because, because we won't be able to get done what we came to do, right? Who came to party? So here we go. Now I'm going to log out. And give me just a moment, please. I am preparing now. We're logging out. Again, my phone is actually faster than my PC, and I was going to run out and get a new PC and everything. I decided to wait and use the phone because most of us are on the phone anyway. But today, I want to show you some more robust stuff. Right? So I decided let me do this here. All right, screen share option is coming on and we are ready. I do appreciate everyone and their patience. Okay. I just have to select the right screen to share. Thank you. So I'm going to play a video. It's always risky, these videos. I wonder if they are heard or seen or, you know, whatever it may be, the case may be. But you've got to see at least this quote. It's from Google, so you can understand, or it's from the CEO, chairman of Google. But you need to see it so that you can understand where I'm coming from, as I mentioned, identity and such, right? So from start to finish, here we go. Make sure the right screen is showing before I go too far into it. Hang on. Okay, there we go. The correct screen is showing. And so therefore, we're ready to boogie. So the first thing you want to do is go to mycontactapp.net. And the video that you're going to see is here. If you're not registered, like I'm already registered, but if you're not, we're doing start to finish, right? Oh, wait, stop that. Okay, you can do a search, a profile search if you want to. Eek, didn't make it. You can do a profile search down there on the left. You can check out QR pop right here in the middle. And if you forgot your password, over there, pretty self-explanatory stuff. And then you log in. All right. And this is really just so flexible. I wish everyone could understand how flexible this is and how cool it is. When other, digital business cards, it's not flexible. All you gotta do is take a little time too to figure it out. All right, so we have up here, I'm not going to break down everything of what what it is and what it can do, but I'll tell you, you got a banner. I'll tell you some things. At least on top, you got a banner, you got a video, you got a video slider that you can put a different cover on, just like on YouTube, you can put a different cover over the video. So that's really cool. Show me a digital business card that does that. You can embed playlists from YouTube here. You can embed your own video. You can upload it like into our system and put it here. So many goodies. You can do a vertical video with a vertical image. Again, so many goodies. It's absolutely crazy. Now, we're going to try and play this video, fun video, first. And then, yep, that's the one. Here we go. Okay. This is the part of Zoom that has totally thrown me for the loop. I hope you all heard that. And if you didn't, so please forgive me. I've been trying to test. But no worries. We're going to move on past that. I actually didn't mean to show that video. I want to show you this one before we begin. And then we're going to go super fly. Super flies in super fast. That's what I'm saying. Nope. Back up, young man. Right there. That's the one. So what she said is, well, I'm not even going to bother to tell you that. I'm just going to say, here we go. You have to see, you can see this even if you can't hear it. So that's why I'm showing you this video. Check it out. Very important premise to our beginning here. Take control of your identity. Now, this man's book was about shaping the future in the digital age. He co-authored the book. And it says identity will be the most valuable commodity for citizens in the future, and it will exist primarily online. Come on, man. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Now, you don't want to be a, if you're trying to take care of your most valuable commodity because you're a citizen and you're going to work on your online identity, you don't want to be hopping around. You don't want to be stuck. You need to have some flexibility, and you want to have a nice looking house, and that's what this is about. So let's get it done. All right. I'm gonna show you how quickly this can be done and efficiently, because there's things that you got to do, right? So you can go to mycontactapp.net, sign up, go here to get your free account. It's so simple to sign up. Even a caveman could do it, so to speak. You know where that's from, don't you? So it shows up right there. You click sign up. Everything is 000. You get 600 credits, build your own app. Like, you pay nothing, you get everything. All right. Click the sign up button. Click the agree. You can read it if you want. We encourage it. We're going to put in an email address and a password. There we go. Very simple password. So simple that you can steal it if you want to. No matter. All right. And click the sign up. Now, right about now, I'm going to get an email that's sent to me. I don't even need to go through that, really. I can just log right back in. What I would suggest, it's going to show up here, but it still shows up there. So I would suggest at that point, you just click on the blue M.I.C.A.H here and go to the main login page. Anytime you're on a My Contact That page, you'll know, because we keep the footers and stuff like basic. So yeah, just click on the blue M.I.C.A.H. It takes you to the main page. Now we're going to sign up, or sign in, excuse me. And what did I use? I used one of these. There we go. And X. Okay. Now, this is the first time that you'll sign in. Let's see. How long did it take to sign up? So far, we just signed up. It took about 5 seconds. Take my talk time out of it, and you'll see how fast it is. So we're going to kind of compare with speed and not. When you see some people do these like speed tests, they're not doing it live. They're pre-setting up stuff to save time and just doing the action. Come on, man. Let's keep it real. So click getting started to begin. Yeah, I'll save it for now. What the heck? We're going to close this. If you don't want to see it, just click the close. Oh, my passwords. Oh, no. I need to change that. So in the getting started, it breaks down some stuff on the initial setup. I have to explain this to you. Okay, it's 100% free forever. Your next steps, you should watch this video, choose your plan, click on the user guide, and build your M.I.C.A.H. That's not so hard, people. It's not so hard. There's just no robot doing this for you. Basic is free. Basic is the NFC plus a sticker. It's the next one. You get an NFC sticker, contact coin. It's just the flat sticker. It's not like the QR pop. It's not bubbled. It's not waterproof. It is only NFC, and it's still cool. I used it for a while, and I use it around the house to do certain things because NFC does things, you know. So you get that free if you make any size donation. That's it. It could be a penny. You get any size donation. Once you do that, you're eligible to upgrade to the premium, which includes the social contact card number, and that's $3.99. That's going to get updated. I just updated it today. It's $3.99.
Is it open?
For everything. $3.99 a month, $3.99 sign up, $3.99. I encourage you to take advantage of it. Again, I just updated that today. It's going to go back up, so I don't know. I may just cross this out with a red pin, but trust me, it's $3.99. You have to make that donation first. You make your donation. After you make your donation, you come back in, and they'll give you an option to upgrade. Okay, as simple as that. So we're going to move on and assume that either you already made your donation or you're not going to make a donation, whatever the case is, because you don't have to. All right. And now you're just here because you want to, say, build a card like we talked about, right? So here we go. We're building a card. It's going to be 0 credits. You got 600 credits to begin with. You'll see what you can do with some of these credits. All right, building a card. I just upped all of this. Said, you know what? Forget it. I had a dream. The dream was just give it all to them. We're about to be on a new platform. The smart people are going to jump on now and be kind of grandfathered in. The others are going to pay the price that we're going to have to charge to cover the new platform. Still going to have always a free aspect, always. It's just some things won't be as low priced. All right, and we're going to stop seeing this. I wish not to see that anymore during our video. And so now we're ready to begin. You can see this is kind of your placeholders, except it's missing like the video placeholder. Not missing, it's just not there. You have, this is a banner, then you have a video option and your profile picture and all this stuff, pretty self-explanatory. This is where the sponsor's message goes. You can pay to replace that if you want. And the message is just our loyalty. Remember, show love first, one by one, always return kindness. So pretty sweet. And in here, you can add additional things in the accordion. Okay, that's the basic layout. Now, remember, we are in a pandemic, and this is the world of working from home. So I am home, and that's my lovely family you hear talking because we're human, and humans talk. All right. Okay, so we're going to move on down, and we're going to get started now. This is so simple. Here we go. You can't choose anything other than this. So that's done. You can't choose anything other than this unless you pay, and that's not part of what we're talking about right now. And the profile name. This is like right here. It shows you for me, profile is my contact. It's just like, you know, these social media. So it's my contact app.net/ whatever it is. And so here we're gonna do we'll do NFC QR code. Now I'll just do NFC because I know. We'll do I don't know what we're gonna do so much. We'll just do NFC because I want to move on through it, right? So there's your profile, or let's say, oh no, you got a super business. So we'll say business. All right, this is your business. Who did I just meet? Oh, I met this gentleman today. His name is Charles. Oh, Charles is not available. I'm spending too much time on this. So we'll say demo profile. Uh-oh. Okay, that name's available. So now we're going to go down here. If you click these things, it shrinks it, and that's even better. So I like that. To click that, and all you have to do is put in the first 3 lines and your card is done, basically. All right, and this is really important. This is your V-card file name. So when someone goes to save your V-card, this is what it'll look like. This is the actual file for it. And so I usually do this one, depending on who or whatever, right? Chris contact card. Boom, they know what it is. Let's not complicate it. They know what it is. Now I'm going to close this up and I'm going to hit save and it's done. So really, oh, it wants an organization name. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought so, but you know, hey, missed it. Okay. And there was a guy, his name was Steve Jobs. He said when people like saw these demo websites, they were too busy reading what you typed as like example types. So that's why you see some of these that say like L'Oreal, Spirium, or whatever that like mean nothing, because people were focusing in on the demo or the temporary stuff that's there. Okay, so it's done. My card is done. You see how fast that was. Now earlier I mentioned a search. Okay, QR Pop has a search ability right here, and this is an internal search, but someone can search there. I didn't mean necessarily QR Pop. Sorry, my contact app provides you with the search. Okay. Every M.I.C.A.H, my internet contact address hub, which is essentially a digital business card, but that's too narrow. So we broaden it with my internet contact address hub. M.I.C.A.H has the search option. Inside of here, we have the option to turn it on or off. And so you can see right over there, allow M.I.C.A.H to be searchable by public. Yeah, we're going to do that. That means it's searchable inside of our internal search, as you just saw. Okay, so my phone that I love so much is actually not sticking around. It keeps kicking me out because I want to show you guys something, but that's okay. That is okay. We'll show you in another path. Okay, so that's it. What did that take? I mean, I did all this stuff, and that took still like 10 minutes, and you could say technically you're done. Let's open it back up with the pencil. The pencil opens it. All right, now it's done, but obviously it's not customized, right? But it's all a walk in the park. These are things that you're going to want to look at, tools and tips, style settings. After you build the basic, you can go back if you want to make it. This is a contact app. If you want to make it look like this with the fancy background, or if you want to make it look like mine with, you know, moving background and faded stuff there, then you're going to have to go back in at the style settings. This is not going to be a 5-minute job. You can't compare it to a 5-minute job. There's so much. All right. There's just so much there. This is also where you go to make it visible online. If you don't do this and someone goes to your site, your M.I.C.A.H, it won't show up. It'll take them to our search page by default. Okay. Right. That's our choice. So here's the M.I.C.A.H search. You can turn it on and off. But the first thing you had to do was the main page. And then per M.I.C.A.H, you can turn it on and off. You'll learn more about that later. So you have to turn these, if you want to be searchable internally, put it on the show. Boom. If you're ready to go live and you want to see how your stuff looks on the internet, you click that. And when you want to see the live preview, you click this. So let's see the live preview. Watch what happens. I'm just showing you to keep it real. There we go. This is the default image in the background. Okay. Now we're going to go back over here and we're going to build. Where is it at? Hang on. All right. Now we build away. I usually have a pin. I don't have a pin. Maybe that's okay. That's all right. Who needs a pin when you have a cell phone, right? I do. I really like pins. So, okay, just making notes. Always got to make the note, if you will. So we're going to go over here now and build. Basic settings, we already did. We're done with that. I'm going to go back, move a little slow. If it's personal business, you may want to select this. This will help us on the next version of what we're doing. Okay, profile, we already added this stuff. Now you don't have to, I can go in and delete this stuff. You just needed that in order to create it. The V-card file wants this information in there, and you can see the information populated here, right? Well, we're going to keep on moving. Job title, you put whatever you want. Fax number. If you want someone to text you through the app, you can use that. The label for the button, we'll go with text us. And category business, if you got one. And then this is the preloaded SMS message. It works for Android, but iPhone don't play nicely. So if you put something in here and someone clicks the text button on the Android, this comes up in the subject of the text. On the iPhone, it does not. Sorry. It's beneficial for you here because, well, I'm not going to go into it, but I just want to explain that. And we're still working to see if we can make it happen on the iPhone. On the next version, we will see. So that's about it. Now the widget header, I'm going to show you this header here. This is the widget. And when someone clicks add to contact, this is what they get. right? And they make that selection. It's automatically gonna be business. Boom, they're done. It'll automatically save this card to their device so they can get it instantly. And they'll also be able to get it through their email free. Goes to their email. We provide that service free. If you're on the paid account with the social contact card number, they will also get a text to the number that is put in here. So they'll get a text, they'll get an email, and an instant download. Don't tell me you don't have my contact info. You understand? In the name. Now, this header is blank right here. This is what the header is. I think it's very helpful. I want people to know that whatever they fill in, it will go directly to me. Like whatever, that's your message, right? When someone goes there and they click on add to contacts, this is all they see. It's like, wah, wah, wah. I mean, it's not bad, but it's cool. They can have another message right here because you don't want to cloud up the home screen here with too much stuff. So that's that. We're going to close that personal information up. And then you just go down the line. If I didn't talk, I would be done. And that's what I'm talking about. Like the comparison to others. If you look at the length of this video, I could do a 3-minute video on it. I honestly could. It might be hard for me because I talk. I do. And I want you to understand because it's so different. All right. So there's the personal phone numbers, and it's so different and so flexible. You can add as many phone numbers as you want by just clicking the add more button. And this is what shows up in the contact card. So when you're looking at a contact card, I'm gonna show you one here in a minute. Yes, I am. I'm gonna show you one from my phone so that you know. And I think I'm gonna show you one from another company so that you can really get the value of what we're doing here. Where is it at? All right. There's one right there. Contact. Okay. So you have here home, work, custom, etc. Right? Let's take this look here. I'm going to show you. Oh, the screen share. You know what's funky with the screen share? I have to keep going like back and forth. I wanted to show the entire screen, but I can't show multiple things yet, I guess. I don't know. I have to. Oh, I think maybe I can. I'm discovering stuff. I watched this one person do a Zoom and they were doing what I'm doing and it was driving me crazy. I apologize. It is weird kind of not having anybody to like vibe off of, you know? So that's something everyone has to still get used to, I believe, with this Zoom economy that we're living in. I just came up with that one. If anyone wants to use it, go ahead. Go ahead. Make my millennia if you like. All right. I want to make sure you can see it. So I'm pulling up my Zoom on my other phone or on my phone to make sure that you can see it. So while that's coming up, we're going to keep going. You have your phone number, enter whatever phone number you want. If you want the phone number to be seen, put it at the first one and it will show. It will show here. But sometimes people don't want to show their phone number. I look at it like dangling candy in front of a baby, kind of like, hey, you want to connect with me? I want your contact information right here. I want that. So if you want my phone number, I'm not just going to put it on the homepage. If you're a business, it may be different. Maybe not. Whoever. It's your choice. I want you to save it to your contacts because that benefits us both the most. I get more. It benefits us both the most. Okay, that is just that simple. The contact card itself is very valuable if you put content in it. And by me filling this out, being able to have you download it, it puts content in it. And all these social networks, they always want to connect to your contacts and stuff. So that's pretty cool. It will show that. More likely, it will more likely show me as a friend request if I'm in your contacts. Yay. Get it? Got it? Good. Okay. So on the top, it shows online. On the bottom, it doesn't. And this will be what shows up as the descriptor: work, home, or custom. If you do custom, you put it here. And then I'll do something, you know, like that. You really want to try to avoid spaces. The system should fill it in for you, but I would put it in myself if I were you and do something like that. Or you can do the underscore. It's going to fill in with the underscore by default. It should. Just want to let you know. And that's it. So we'll move on to the next one. Email address functions the same way. You can leave it. It'll say internet or it'll say work. Really? Did we? Ew. I'll leave it at custom. I put my email there. And for a label, I just put email. Like, you already know it's mine, right? Or I could put work email, or I could put something like support email. And we made a COVID app. So you can go type in COVID in the M.I.C.A.H search. And if you download that, you'll see in the COVID app, it's lots of like descriptors. It makes it real easy. You can add more emails. I don't mind putting my email up front on the app. So I'm going to do that on the M.I.C.A.H. I'm going to leave it there. Web links, same way. I'm not going to show you the black book. Not yet. No, not yet. I think I'll do that next month. I'll just do a black book video only. This right here is off the chain. What do you put in your black book? What do people put in their black book? The most important thing. You remember hooking up with people, like meeting this girl, meeting this guy, or and you put them in your phone book. That's a little black book you see on TV. You know that this person stored their like all their girlfriends in the black book, or their secret to wherever in the black book. Right? The black book is something about it, mysterious, valuable. That's what we have, the black book content delivery system. And quite frankly, most of the world is ready to receive it, but not necessarily ready to break down how it functions. So we're going to wait till next month, and then I'm going to break it out and I'm going to explain it to you. And you're going to be like, someone help me pick up my jaw. Okay. So here's your website. You put in the website. Now it's just going to say website. That's all it's going to say in the card. You'll see when we're done. And what I'm doing basically now is creating a V card file. All right, social media accounts, custom links. This is going to go here, right above there, and you'll see that. But first, you just fill it in. So if we have an icon in the system, it'll be here. But we also give you the ability, free. Every account has the ability to add a custom image. So this is your social media account. You can put Instagram, and label would be, what do you want underneath it? So I'll put Teasins, just so you know, like you can put something underneath it, and you can change the color. Now, if you don't touch this, it'll be the default color of, say, Messenger or whatever, their default color. So actually, I'll do Instagram. We'll just leave it at that. So it's their default color, but I'm going to change their default color and make it something else because I want to show you. All right, so I'm going to change it to that color. Now, you see down here, you have numbers, so you can perfectly match it. And if you use these arrows, you get different variations of how to put in the color. So you can match up your colors. Really nice. Now you have an option. This is the custom icon. We're not gonna talk about that yet on the next one. All right, so that would be it. You're not using a custom icon because you have Instagram here. You're gonna use our Instagram icon apparently, and you're gonna change the color. Now you have to ask yourself, do you want to show it or hide it on the internet? And we're going to show it on the internet. And then you ask, do you want to show or hide it in the contact card? I'll show it in the contact card. Why not? So when this right here is what's going to, well, the whole Instagram thing, you'll see it'll show up in the contact card. Now we're going to add more. We're going to do one custom. And here's the URL is like, it's saying, where do you want it to point? We'll do Arc Loyalty if you want to support Arc Loyalty. And then this is what I'm going to put underneath it. So I'll say, show support. And now this is irrelevant, this color, because I'm putting in a custom label. So the color really doesn't matter at that point. And just to give you an idea for the new platform, it's things like this that will like go away. When you choose custom, since this color doesn't matter, we're going to make it go away to not confuse you. But right now with the old platform, well, it's not worth the trouble to do. So those are the little things. And here's the icon. Now what you have to do is get an image for that. And we have our media library. So let's say you want to use, here's some custom icon. You want to use, TikTok. And you don't have TikTok. We don't have the TikTok icon there. It's like, man, how can I get that? Well, we can, or yeah, you go here and what do we got? La, 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 la. There we go. There is a TikTok symbol. So we'll click this, which is copy to clipboard. So that's the one we're going to use. And so we're going to continuously be uploading like logos. If you get a logo or image, you see this here is there for everyone by default. You cannot upload it. I can because I'm in the master thing, but you can't. All right. Just trust me, you won't be able to, but it's there. So now we're going to go down here and put in a custom icon, the link. That's the link to the icon. You got to think it's very simple. It's just custom icon. You know, we got to put the link in there. So, and do we want to show that on the internet? Absolutely. Do we want to show it in the card? Yeah, let me show you what it looks like. And because I use this M.I.C.A.H, that's one of our short links, that means it's trackable. So I can see how many times people click on it or something. So if you put this in your contact card, I can see how many times you're clicking on it. So just the, food for thought. And that's the social media accounts and the custom links. And you're going to see that in a second when I save it, how cool it looks. Also on the web, if you have more than one web link, it works the same as all the other ones. So you can click add more. And the first link shows up online up here. But maybe you don't want to show your website. You don't. You want to save it for the contact card. So then you would put it down here and it would show up. All right. And that is that. Instant messenger, self-explanatory pretty much, right? And these are the accordion bars that you saw in the example. If you have no content here, the bar will not open, but it will display the label. So we're going to do that and put no content in it. And I'm going to, closed it. Hang on. So the first bar is not going to open because I'm not putting nothing in here. The second one is going to open because I'm going to put something in there. And I don't think I'm going to do reviews because I don't have that widget for review. But you see these little emojis that I'm putting in there? That's something too that a lot of people don't have. Just don't have. They don't have. And we even have a little link inside here. So that's part of the M.I.C.A.H tips and tools that shows you where to go to get color matching here. Go to colors and you can pick your color. You upload a photo and you can match your colors. Find emojis to put on your M.I.C.A.H. Click on Emojipedia and you can search for it. Looks like this. It's a pretty cool site. And search, it's pretty cool site. And then you copy it. If you go there, you find what you want, click copy, and then you paste it into your M.I.C.A.H. And that's it, as you saw. So that's why you want to look at this. It's really important. We have a review widget, a connection with the company where you can collect reviews, etc. All right, so that's how you get the custom icon. Again, this is free. Everything I'm talking about so far, or showing you, is free. All right, we're going to proceed. Now I'm going to put some content here so that it will actually open. And I don't really have anything particular that I want to put. So what is that? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Remember what I talked about with the Steve Jobs thing? So I'm putting stuff that don't really matter. So that'll open up. You can work this, man, it's magical. I'm not going to show you too much because that's like a whole nother training. Like, okay, now we built the house and everything. Now we want to, go custom. That's different. All right. So what else we got to do for this? We're building a contact card and we're building our online presence at the same time. We're not just doing one or the other, just for anyone that might be wondering. Okay, this is the main section, as in main section, right there. You'll see. And so for the main, you know what, before I do the main section, no, I'm going to, actually, I'll put the main section here. This is what is seen like search engine, or when someone shares it, you know, this is like the preview, what it's seen. So we'll do main section, and then here you would center it. And, you know, editors are all different. So you'll want to look through and see what you can do. You can't use some of the stuff, and I wouldn't use the editor for. But that's another discussion, you know. All right. So it's stuff like, you know, to make a form. I wouldn't use this to make a form. I just wouldn't. But yeah, I'm going to hold my tongue. I'm saying to myself, Christopher, hold that tongue so you don't confuse anyone. All right. So there's the main section. I'm going to hit save. You don't want to wait too long to save because you don't want it to time out and you lose all your work. So maybe every 5 to 10 minutes. So look, you see that? The T-Zens? Let's look at it in the live preview. That's what it was. We haven't been on that long. Really, we haven't. And this is what it is. You got T-Zens and you got TikTok, and you see my web address, my phone number is not there. You see, it's just not. And the sponsor message. Boom. Okay, there's like the first one. It won't open. I'm clicking. It will not open. The second one opens up just fine. So hang on just a flash for me. All right. All right. So yeah, the second one opens up, as you can see. And as all over the place, I didn't try to make it pretty. I just copied, paste, and that's what it is. All right, we're going to close that. And we're going to go back here. But yeah, you see how the color changed. And this was, you know, our custom icon shows up here, but it doesn't show up here. So don't be thrown by it. All right. You can customize just about everything that you're looking at except for these 3 colors. That's my contact app signature. All right. Can't change that, some things, but you can change just about everything else you're looking at. So moving along, we were on the profile. Okay. For most of you, some of you might have gone to my M.I.C.A.H, chriscounsenior.com, and you see I have a little chat bot and stuff like that. Man, how did he get that there? Well, forward thinking. This is what I want to, some of you that see this, I want you to look at the vision of the company, you know, and support. When you invest in a company, when you become a customer or something, you look at the vision of the company, right? I don't want to give my money to somebody that's going to kill whales. Seriously though, or that doesn't really have a vision, or says that they're there for my privacy, but they're not, you know, that kind of thing. Like, man, well, I'm here. I got a good vision, and I can use all the support all the time, because that's what ARC Loyalty is about. Show love first, one by one, always return kindness. And we're just kicking out the kindness here. Let me show you how you add notes to your V card. Right here, you put notes in your V card. Simple. And you want notes. You really do, because notes are searchable. When someone's in their phone and they're searching, it searches through the notes. If you didn't know that, you should know. It goes through the notes. And so that means that you can optimize your notes to give you more exposure. So people just searching through their phone, don't spam them, putting bad stuff in there that's irrelevant. But, you know, doctor your car. So when they type doctor, it's going to come up, right? That kind of thing. Like, come on, people. All right. So here is typically a sponsor's message. This is what will be there. Like, we have a message that's set. You can pay to remove this, but this is the sponsor's message. It's there. And you'd have to pay to remove it if you don't want it to be there. And then this is the script in the header. So that chat bot thing that I got on mine, I put in here on the main page, just put in here. So now you can add stuff to your header. It's so easy. You put it in there, you're done. You got your chat bot, boom. It's like, oh my, that's so cool. Is that complicated? No, copy the code, you put it in there, you're done. Here's your main section. You put whatever you want in there, pictures, whatever, links. Like this is a full out web editor. So just fill it up with something. I'm going to go back over here and grab, that code is gone even. Oh no, that was in the accordion. That's right. Let me get rid of that code just because it was nasty looking. So we'll get rid of that and just, yeah, we'll just do that. All right. So I could make this look better too, but by exposing my computer, I don't want to do that. Like, and it's laggy and everything. I'm just going through it. Here's your main section. So I just want to give you some space, and I'm going to show you a couple of cards that I did that were fast and simple, so you can kind of compare. Like, oh yeah, you didn't do anything. Well, I did. Okay, here is password protected M.I.C.A.H settings. Did you know you can password protect this? Show me another digital business card that you can have password protected pages. I think I'm not going to wait around for you to show me one because there's not one. There's just not. Okay, they're just not there. Yeah, they don't exist. I'm sorry. And by the way, while we were building this at the beginning of building this, I got an email from one of the cards that I'm signed up with, and it told me that I'm out of my sharing. I can't share anymore. I'm out of that on the free plan. I only did like 10 shares. I was like, are you serious? And I can't use it no more. I can show you the email, but I'm not trying to go against anybody. It's just what it is. All right. So password thing. What's really cool about this is that you can create a whole new page cover for the password. So let me see. I'm going to go get a picture from the internet just to show you this password page thing. But it's pretty cool how much you can do. And you can even right click and like grab it, a URL for an image, which is what I'm going to do. Just copy image address and go. You see how fast that came to life, right? Like, come on, if you were that simple with like what you had to do, you could totally be done. It's already like to life. And man, it's so cool. All right, we're going to insert an image, and we're going to use a URL. So if you put the image URL up here, it'll actually pull it from the internet. And this is the size of the image. So I'm just going to leave it that way for sake of time and everything. But again, typically I love it. If you ever want your image to go like screen to screen, regardless of the device, do 100% on the width and then leave that blank, and it'll fill in like the natural spacing of it. I don't even have to like center it because it's doing 100% width, but I will center it. All right. And the submit button, do enter and password pin and input field. Okay. So now my password page is done. Here's the cool thing. I created the page, but I don't have to use it all the time. If I go up to style settings, there's a password protected page color that I can even change, and password protected page on and off right here. Password protected, hide or show. So you can take this page, build your password protected cover, and turn it on and off as you want. Come on, that's flexibility. Anybody out there? Hello, McFly. Is this thing on? Are you getting it? Okay. All right. Okay, we're gonna move on. Video, images, and section. So again, just broken down like, hey, this looks like it may take time or something, but this is business. This is your life. This is your digital identity. Like, this is important. How much time do you spend on social media? How much time do you spend driving? How much time do you spend watching TV? Once you set up your house, you're pretty good. You don't really have to do too much but go in and tweak it. And you can have fun with it. Get creative with it. Are you serious? Come on now. Oh, video, image, and section. And if you don't want to do all this and you just want a V card, just skip to what the content goes on the V card. you know, and you pretty much know what goes on the V card. Like banner image and video section is not going inside of the file. This is the copy, the file link. It's not going on there. So I would just ignore that. All right. So we're going to do profile images and section that will go in the file. Now, this is the one that's online, the web app profile. So I can change that. You're going to want it to be squared. If you need help, you can use that resizing tool. There's a button right there. You click that and you can resize it. So I'm going to go with a little pop socket, QR pop socket. So one of the things that makes my contact app so special is really it's flexible. Like we want you to use my contact app, but you can just use parts of it to get done what you want to do. It shouldn't always be locked in to. And if someone is willing to take some time, it's like coupon shopping. You take your coupons and you go to different stores. Not a lot of people do that, but if you did that, you save a lot of money, you know, or you just go to one store and say, okay, forget it. I'll just go here. They got everything. And in some of those cases, you can still save money. That's my contact app. You can still save money. We got everything to stay in one store. But if not, if you just want to coupon shop, you know, use this for the card or for the QR pop or whatever. So here's the profile. You see, I put that in there. Now I'm going to hit save before I do this one. It's only going to take one picture at a time. And I've already done so much work above. I don't want it to go away. So I'm going to click the save. Okay. I hope everyone is getting something and like, whoa, I didn't expect this, but this is pretty deep. It's coming together. And haha, let's see how it looks over here now. Let's refresh and see how it looks. I'm going to go back though. So what can we change? I'm going to show you when we're all done how fast this look can change. But you know, a lot of these services, they give you these templates. This is the template basically, but there's so many changes you can do and create new templates yourself with a couple of buttons. I'm going to show you when we're done. Template here, little template there template, everywhere template. All right. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. It's changed. Okay. And down here. Yeah. Okay. We're going to move on now. Go back to it. And profile. It's just going down the line. It's so slow. You're watching me do it. You got to be totally bored, which is why people pause the video and everything. But, you know, I'm a realist. And I hope we're having some good talking and listening. So main menu, blah, blah, okay, we're down to the video. Video images and section. Profile we just did. Now this one over here is what goes in your V card file. When someone saves your information to the phone, this is what they're going to get unless you replace it. Okay, which you have to activate the black book. What did I say? The black book, you put your most important stuff, right? Most valuable. Well, a picture of you in someone's contact file is extremely valuable. And you should recognize that. Totally recognize that. I would hope that you totally do recognize that. But all right. Now we're going to continue on. Excuse me. All right. So you have to activate the black book. Fortunately for everyone, I made the black book free. It's going to stay free until the new platform. Give everyone an opportunity to understand how valuable it is. It's going to stay free. So here's the cool thing. Here, I can decide if I want to show my profile picture, which is the same picture that shows up in the M.I.C.A.H search as well. Okay. Do I want to show this picture online? I'm going to leave it for now, but I can adjust it. Now here's the banner image and video section. So this is the banner image that's already there. I can enter a URL and create a new banner. What is that? I think that's from that book. So we're going to go back here to the image and let's see. I'm going to get a banner. It's so much that you can do. And you can do it yourself so fast. It's just so cool. I don't know. Ooh, colors. Go to the colors. Okay. You should have seen my face. My face was like a dog, you know, like some of these Disney movies or something, and they show the dog, huh? That was me, like, oh, colors? Okay. So I right clicked and I got the address. All right. Now I have the address. Let me get over here. I can enter the URL right there. I don't have to choose. I can choose a file or I can enter the URL. So if I don't want to do the URL, I can go over here and choose the file. But I'm going to go with the URL. All right. And I can hide or show this banner. Again, changes the complete look, like hide and close the banner. So I'm going to save that. That's the banner on top. Remember how it looks right now. And you see here this what is that called? I forgot what it's called. Favicon is what it's called. It has my profile image. So your face would be here if you use your face for your M.I.C.A.H profile image. This would be up there, which is really cool. That's more branding. This is about you, okay? I'm trying to facilitate and helping you to control your digital identity, just like these other big companies do. And we're doing it for free for the most part, like all these other big companies do, without advertising, unlike all these other companies. We don't advertise on your site. The sponsor message is just a message of hope, love, peace. It's our loyalties message. That's our sponsor. Okay. Now, some businesses may present us with an opportunity to put their sponsor's message there, which we won't do unless it's through their app. They can put it whatever they want. All right. Or like through their reseller kind of thing, because it is an opportunity. But that's not what this is about. And when we get to the new platform, well, everything's fair game, right? All right. So that image is not beloved right now. So we're going to find another image. It's just not beloved. Let's try this one. Copy link address. Probably should open the link first. Oh, that's nice. Copy image address. That's what I want. That's probably what I did. I put in the wrong link. But that's all right. I like this one better, even though the colors are so cool. All right, so we go back to profile and video and image section. And then profile, image, no, I already did that, sorry. Banner image, we're gonna use this one here. And save, go back here. This is what we just, that's the banner. It's what we're removing here, okay? No. Okay, back here. Boom. See that? That looks okay, man. It's kind of scaring me. I didn't mean to like make a good looking M.I.C.A.H, but can't help it sometimes. It just be coming together. So look here. I'm gonna let that load. While that's loading, I'm gonna move on. I can't sit still. I think I have ADHD. I don't know. I don't really care. I just say it because the way I be moving, man. man. All right. So here we go. Look at that. It's there. It's just that simple. Like get the URL from the internet, put it in, and we're building this. And if you have a computer that's not as slow as mine, and you don't have to talk and explain everything, you would definitely have been done. We're going to go back to the video image section, banner image. And this is the banner at the very top. We're going to enter a video. So look here, YouTube, how you can do YouTube embed. And it should work with most video services. But we've only tested YouTube. Okay, now I am also able to upload a custom video. So, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? And here you can upload a link. So what I'm going to do for time purposes, I'm just going to grab a link from a video that we already have, copy video address, and go back over here, paste it, save. And if you upload a video here, you can put a cover on it. If you don't, you cannot. You can also rearrange your videos. So I have to put 2 in there because I have to rearrange it. You know what? I missed. Anybody heard of carpal tunnel syndrome? That's what I'm getting right now. Oh man, because I didn't have my little, my little wrist thing. So yeah, that stinks. Make sure you're on a computer that you have those things. Serious. My mother had carpal tunnel twice. Well, 2 hands, both hands. She was like Mr. Krabs. It's crazy. All right. Where are we at, man? Oh, back to the image. Okay, video image. We got to do another video. We need at least 2 because I want you to see how it can be moved around. And if your video, your cover needs to match the video, because you can put vertical videos. You can do like selfie videos. So you're going to want a cover that's vertical cover, like up and down selfie, which is really cool. If you want to make a video business card, I did this. Oh, it was really cool. I did a couple of cool things, but if you want to make a video business card, no, it's not there. Okay. All you do is so simple. You just make your vertical video. Like, let's say you just wanted like a big video card. You can get rid of the banner, get rid of that. And right here, you just make a vertical video, and then you take your picture, vertical picture, and you put it there. You don't need anything else. Like everything else, you just get rid of. And so there it is. You have your video and your others. It's so easy to do it. Come on, man. It's so easy to do it. We're going to copy that video address. We're going to go back over here. We got to upload 2 videos because I want to show you how you can rearrange the order of the video. I know. That's pretty cool. It is. You know how frustrating it is when you upload something and you don't like the order it's in. Have you been there? Like, and if you notice, these big companies, they start out with lots of problems, lots of glitches. Not always lots, but there's problems, there's glitches, and there's things that need to be like thought out more, and they change it. And so nothing is always like perfect right away. I say, it's always evolution and such. I would hope that you come along and join us as we build and we grow and change that evolution. It's nice. So we're going to move this video around now, and just think about this is we're not cutting you off. If you talk about if you're going to plan some terrorist attack on the network, yeah, okay, that is wrong for anyone like going to see it. But this isn't like anything else that's out there. And when you see the next thing, you're going to be like, wow, I really, really like this. It's going to be so shiny and new. All right. It's going to have features that others haven't thought about. And it's not going to be based on like trying to suck you dry of money. It's a much, much bigger picture than that. So video, image, and section, we're going to go there and check it out. Banner, image, and video section. We're going to go there. Now here are our 2 videos. You need to open it up, and then you have to do this on a desktop or something, not a mobile. And then you drag it to where you want it to go. And that's it. You see it say successfully changed, order successfully changed. Yeah. I kind of do the like wrap around. I don't know if you can go down. I haven't tried it down. Oh, okay. I guess you can go down. So there you go. Like rearrange, change, right? That's pretty cool. That's how you would change it if you had a bunch of videos and you want to change the order. You would change it that way. If you're watching this, you should be like, oh, that's so cool. Because most of the digital business cards, they're like, upload a video. Yeah, you upload a video. Past 30 seconds, they're going to charge you. The video that you upload has to be embedded on YouTube. Not with us, man. It was about flexibility. Okay. You guys got to understand where I'm coming from. That's why I'm pushing like, hey, if you're going to support, show support now. If you like where I'm going and what I'm talking about, people need to know they feel loved. I'm married. If my wife never told me she loved me, I could just say, oh, well, we're married, but that's not enough. People need to hear it, right? I love you. People need to feel supported. Good job on that. There's a my kids' school, they're starting this thing. They've been doing this thing that's all about like positive and positive enforcement, how people do much better when they hear positive, when they see acts of kindness, they do better. I'm like, hello, where do you think the conception of ARC loyalty came from? Show love first, one by one, always return kindness. In the process of you being kind and someone sees that, it sparks something in their brain. And it's a chain reaction that the world needs. All right. And that goes with everything. Be kind. You know, I've heard people say, well, I bought this product to show support. That's cool. Don't buy a bad product, but, you know, show support. I shop local to show support, but I shop big also. You know, it's just, you got to think about our movements. Okay. Sorry. I have activists all in my blood, right? You should hear my daughter. So banner, image, and video, we did that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. And that you can turn on and off the video. So that gives you a whole nother look too. Image gallery, if you want a whole set of images and you want a slider, you would do that. Now, the image gallery, you can also add media through a URL, or you can upload an image. Just for the sake of whatever, I'm going to upload an image right now. I don't want to go through time, so we'll go through that. We'll do that. All right. Now, here's the thing with the image gallery. You have a full editor above it, which is really cool because you can put messages or something right above your slider images. So that's cool, right? These are all simply cool stuff. Okay, there's your image, and we're gonna save again. And actually, before I save, I'm gonna show you this. If I touch this and turn it on, it will cancel out everything I've done. So don't do that. Like, well, hold on. Let me say this. If I do it, it automatically saves, but it only saves this action. So I'm not going to touch this yet because I would have lost all my previous work. Don't worry, it won't be that way in the next version because I think that's silly. But it would have been more trouble than not to fix it. So just know that. Now, this information, if I want someone to have my address, fill this information in. If I want to display a link to Google Maps, click that button and it will show online a link. I'm going to save this so that I can show you more. But that's it. Like that's done. We're going to customize some stuff now. We're right at like the hour mark of where we started. So I appreciate your time. And if anyone has to go, hey, I understand this is going to be recorded. You can watch it in chunks on YouTube. But here it is. Here it is. And, I was staring at it like, what? All right. So we're going to go to business address, home address, all of these. And it will say business or home. We're going to show both of them online. Oh, you see what it just did? Automatically refreshed. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Did I do that? No, I didn't do that. Okay. I'm ahead of it though. So I did click that. Let's see if it automatically refreshes. You know, technology is cool, but it's so cool that it stinks when it doesn't work. I get like, why isn't it working? Oh, this should be that. Like, hey, not gonna work all the time. Have you heard of the outages that Google had and Facebook had and stuff like that? It just don't work all the time. So if you got an address, you want to show some people, you go there and the address will show up. I'm going to click save. So you'll see it, you know, go on the map and all that good stuff. It's pretty cool how it shows, how it's displayed. I really do enjoy it. And okay. Oh, wrong button. All right. Sorry, I'm preparing something on the side here because we're about to move on to the next round. And that's one of those things I was talking about. That's like, well, never mind. Okay, so here we go. You can see there, it doesn't look like that on the live site. So we're going to take it to the live site. And some of this stuff's going to go away. We don't want that. All right, watch this magic change right in front of our face. Now this was so simple. I just went down the line. That's all. That's all I had to do. And added another. Here's the photo gallery automatically goes to the top. And there it is. If I had more images, it would slide. And it slides by itself like every 3 seconds. All right. So that's pretty sweet. Here's the business. See, I said show that online. So it's there. If I click it, it'll bring up Google Map and show me wherever. Boom, pulls it up on the map, which is pretty neat. All right. So now we're going to go back and like finish it out. And then I'm going to start customizing it a little bit. But we're done with that. Now, this is your V-card link. Well, hold on. Before we get there, I want to show and hide when it was last updated because I like that. Okay. How do I know when this was last updated? How do I know you're not dead? I'm sorry, but how do I know if you're dead or not? I don't. So I'm going to do last updated, and then I can see that, oh, yeah. You just updated that, a few minutes ago. I know that you're most likely alive. And look, now this takes us to the first thing that we should have did. You see that 1:46 a.m.? It is not 1:46 a.m. So the first thing that we should have done, actually, I'm going to get out of here and do it right now, is go to settings and update the settings. Please put in your name. If we are going to send you any money, and then you're going to want your name in here. So let's see. Yeah, it doesn't see Midway. Doesn't matter. You can pick wherever you want to put. Buffalo, New York, Schaumburg, whatever floats your boat, right? Change your password if you want to, but you're going to definitely want to change your time zone because that's what's going to reflect on the last updated. So it's Central. And then, oh, there we go. Click Update Client. Yeah, we'll cancel that out. Oopsie. All right, so it's gonna make me put my name in. All right, whatever. So that's what you want to do though, to make sure that the time zone is all in order, right? Once that is set, then go ahead and continue and make your stuff. So we're gonna go back over here to the contact card. I really am missing pens and pencils. Like digital is good and stuff, but there's just something about having a pen and getting it out. And I usually have that here. So I'm sorry if I mentioned it multiple times. It's just kind of like banging my head. Like, where is it? Okay, I'm going to show you how to make a clone also, because some people go, well, what about multiple businesses and everything? I just upped the amount of V-card levels you can have. You can have like 100 on the paid and I don't know, like 50 on the free, more than any of you need, most likely. All right, so we would have the time on there, right? Except it'll be the correct time. And like that's it, we're done. Now we're just going to customize stuff. There's some tips and tricks to things that can be done, like, but we're done. If you want to share your information with a link, you can copy this link. If you want to download the file, you can download the file. This is your V-card file, like the actual contact card. So for those that want to just send people a link or get a QR code and have people go directly to the link, you would do this. You can you see copy, and watch. It's going to, and the good thing about this is pulled from our server. So there it goes. See, it's pulled from our server, so it stays updated and stuff, and that's always good. And it works with just about every device, but you never know because people update things differently, right? And that's the whole thing with electronics. All right, so that's all. Now we're going to customize it. There's your contact card. Let's take a look at it, how it looked with this was before Once Upon a Time. this was without a video. And let's see the video. I'm going to refresh it and see the video. And while that happens, I'm going to start to show you how to customize some stuff, right? So, let's turn on the password protected. I'll show you how that looks, and then live preview. All right. I was still thinking. It probably threw it off because I threw in the password protected. There it is, password protected. There's the enter. You put in the passcode, which I don't know. I think that's it. I didn't really pay attention. I just grabbed something. And boom, I'm in. You see? I know, that was sick, right? Somebody's at my door. I'm doing a live video right now. Can I help you? Okay, come on in and be quiet. You're gonna have to walk around the back. It's my daughter. Is it unlocked? No, I didn't touch it. See, she went on a bike ride. She's coming home. I told you this is the age of COVID. Now, in once upon a time, you would say, "Oh, how unprofessional!" But we're in a pandemic, and I believe the world is kind of no. Some of the places in the world kind of forgot. Now, I am under the mindset that we have reached a point where we can put on our protective gear and we can like push through in certain areas, but we are still in a pandemic. Hello, McFly, are you there? That's still serious stuff. And people forget that just because we're not on lockdown or something anymore. And if you haven't had someone die or know someone who died from it, it's serious. All right, let's move on. Okay, so where was I? Thank you for your grace. I appreciate it to all the listeners. All right, now I did. Oh yeah, I did the password protected. Here's the thing with the password protected. If you hit refresh, it automatically goes back to the password protected. All right. So that's something to keep in mind. I'm going to take that off. And I did not turn on the video. Anyone notice that? The video never came up. Why? Because I had it on hide. So let's go back to the video. Right here, banner, image, and video. And that's on show for the banner. But here is the video, and that was on hide. So now let's go back and take a look. We're gonna look at that's the password protected. Think of what you could do with that. Anyone that's in the marketing world that has a digital business card. How cool is that? You can create multiple of these. So you can create them and password protected. I'm gonna show you about 10 minutes of some customization here, and then I'm gonna get off the phone. Now I can create a cover. Remember, custom covers. So there's no cover here, but I can create a cover. And maybe I'll throw one in there. You want the cover to be matching the video, as I had mentioned. See, there's no cover. So here, I'm going to add a poster. The order's changed. Thank you. Let me get a poster here. And while you're building it, if you come across anything, let us know. We can work on glitch fix or something. So, here's the video cover that I have. The cover for the video has to be, again, matching dimensions. Some people are more savvy than others and knowledgeable. They can easily create something. You can use our tools to go create, resize your image to match your video. But there you go. See that cover? So let's refresh this. Bye-bye, password protected page. Because it's going to go away now. And boom. There's the cover. You like that? You see that? Any cover you want. That's nice. Okay. All right. Somebody out there right now should be like, bro, that's sick. Yeah. Make it work for you. And this is your personal. Put all your social media or whatever you want here. Take it away. Pull it away. Do what you got to do. All right. Many as you want. There's no limit. And you can upload a custom image. Go out and get the image for free. Okay. Down here, moving along, business, show high profile. Okay, I think that actually is that. What we're going to do now is more customization. I'm going to change the backgrounds and a couple of colors here and there and show you how that can make such a big difference. First, let's look at the fact that it's different on a PC than a desktop and a border. So whatever you have here on the side, this is your border. If you were on a mobile, you would have a little slide, little space there. That would be your border. And what is this called? Demo profile, huh? Let's see if I can find the demo profile. And if I can show it to you on my mobile. Should be able to, but just never know in this world. Things get a little crazy around here. All right, so we're gonna move on. So we changed that. Now I'm gonna add some background stuff, body, image, and color, and QR code, text color. So I can change. I didn't add QR code. Let's add a QR code. This QR code will only go to this page. Right? You can't change that. If you want to create a QR code that goes somewhere else, use this QR code, QR pop short link maker. Every short link comes with the QR code. All right, there's the border. So if I want to show the border, which essentially becomes, like I said, it's like whatever this background is. It's a little edge. I don't want to show the border. All right. Don't worry about contact types right now. That's advanced training. There's the mic search. We're going to leave that on. Add the contacts button is this. And this is really critical because sometimes you might not want this here. You might just want to share. You might not want the text. You see all three? All three are removable. So we're going to take all of them away. And let's do this refresh. Watch this. They're all three going to go away. So this is the flexibility of what you can do. It's gone. You see that? If you talk about templates or something, that's a whole nother look. All right, so we're just gonna have the share button. I'm gonna put them all back. What the heck? All right, now border PC display. I want a different background. Select background image. See, I can change the background, border PC, etc., and I can change the opacity. So if I wanted to add like a little fade or something to it, I can do that. And you want a really big image. I don't have the specifications right now, but I think it's in there. It's like in the help section. I do not like looking through images while I'm talking to people. Or while I'm doing this live thing. It's like, eek. Oh yeah, I'll do this one. Okay, why not? So we're gonna change this to also. Oops, let's see. Just so you get the idea here. And there's notes and little stuff everywhere, like little tidbit tricks and stuff. So that should be this. See, there's so many options here. Like, we're done. We've been done. You guys can be like, oh man, that's exhausting. I'm done. Yeah. But there's so much and so many options. You see how that's like faded a little bit? That's because I changed it on that dial, that 5. So I'm gonna go back and I ain't gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna put straight up 1. And let's see how it looks now. So it's a little fadey, right? Now watch this. Now it's gonna totally fill in. Look at that. You see now it's fuller. So that's one of those things that's really cool. And you can put, like, I put a GIF image. So for those of you that may have seen mine, you see it moving here in the background. That's fun. See how I have this kind of see-through? There's so many options when you play with it and like, oh, I can do that. I can do this. This is a great toy, especially if your computer is faster than mine. You're not going to go crazy. Let's change the text color to just something extreme so you can see it. I'm not even looking at, like, we're not trying to make it too beautiful because it'll take too long. All right. So now the text color is changed and you can change the social media area, like just the social area. Let's go ahead and refresh the page and see how it looks again. I changed it to like a purple or something. Right, let's see. Ah, you see there? Color change. You can change the color to the QR code, to the text on the QR code. So the footer text, the color you can change. You see this is black. And what's this one here? This one is light white. I can change that color. So we'll do it for fun. But you do want to be aware that you cannot change the letters, the color, the letters here. You can't change the color of these letters in the footer. All right, so change your color and then take a look at it and see if that's the color that you want. Now we're gonna go with I don't know. Maybe I'll go with a bright color because it's spring, but it's also about time here for like demo. I just want to show you all some changes. So I guess we'll just make it black. Okay, and now we're gonna take a look at, I'm gonna change the accordion bars because, and what I would do, what I have done, you see my mica and you see anything else, I've taken the picture or two or whatever I wanted and I matched up the colors, and that way I got the best colors on the accordion that like match the main image. It was really, really beautiful. So the QR code text color you can change, not the code, but the color, right? And let's see. All right. Now don't do white because as you see, it changes the colors here. And if you do white, you're gonna have a hard time. You better change the colors of your words first or something. You just want to make sure that you can see. All right. So style settings, and we're gonna change some more stuff. What else should we change? Oh, the main body. Yes. So I'm going to show you this, the main body. All right. Style settings and body image and color. Accordion text we did. Yeah, social area. The social area is that you see this bar here? Like below that is the social area, which can have its own color as well. And you can see that reflected in this here. This is mica. And this is the social area. It has a different thing going on. And you can reset that also. If you go to the social area and color, it has a reset. This is clear. So pretty neat. And just for the heck of it, I'll add it a color so you can see. And then let us see. Then I'm going to start taking stuff away so that you can see how things change so quickly. You see that? I'm not saying that I like it. I'm just saying that that's a possibility. All right, style settings. And what else do we need to change? The text color in here, we can change the accordion text color. There's the text color, accordion text color. Sorry. We'll go with black because black will work. That white works too, but we're going to do black. And I did not show you the analytics. I'm holding on so I don't skip around. But we're about at the end here. The border on and off, and I can show you that. Okay, I think we are pretty much at the end of that. I'm going to show you how it looks, and then I'm going to take away everything and show you how you can get so many different looks so easily. So this is where we're at now. You would have your profile picture, your business name and everything, and different color here if you want, or we can clear it. You can just see the flexibility. It's like, wow, whatever. And there's stuff that you can put inside of here. Like we didn't even fill it with content really. I'm just showing you some of the freedoms that you have. Oops, Daisy, get back in there. Okay. Now let's go through changing the look entirely. Okay. We're going to leave the QR code, but here, I don't want to show my title or name. So I'm going to take that off because my title and my name is not important. I'm just a man. I'm just a man. Okay, see, gone, no. So there's my profile picture, completely different look. Now, what I've done for some clients is I took away their profile name from there. It still shows up in the contact card. Absolutely. It just don't show up online. So I'll put their name down here. All right. And let's go back and take another look. Let's say you don't want that. Let's say you want a custom contact card image to go in there. You activate the black book. You just click this. It's free. And boom, now the black book is activated. And you can go and put a custom image down here in the profile. And this image will be then what people see when they download your actual contact card to their phone. Okay, this is the image here. And now that the black book has been released, you can put a custom image in there. As well as, since the black book is released, your web links look a little bit different, okay? And we're not going to get too into that because I don't want to throw you off. So let's just say, again, we'll have a whole nother training for it. All right, and here, remove sponsor. So we still have the sponsor message here. And maybe you don't want that. You just don't want to see it. You want it gone. In which case, you are going to click remove sponsor message. And on the free account, you are given 600 credits at this time. So it will cost you to replace sponsor message because you can remove it only from the M.I.C.A.H web app, 500 credits. You can replace sponsor message from M.I.C.A.H web app. It will cost 500 credits. I think I'm going to keep everything right here, 500 credits. All right. And yes, we're going to replace it because that's valuable real estate. And I guarantee you it's not going to be only 500 credits in the new version, in the updated platform. So here you can edit the profile section under custom sponsor message. Now look, it's gone. That custom right there is going to disappear right before your very eyes. You have a choice. Again, a completely different look. 100 credits is $1 for those that may wonder. Okay. That's the value of a credit. 2 cents, whatever. It's $1 for 100 credits. Completely different look. So let's go back over here. And maybe you want to use that section for yourself. Click on profile and custom sponsor message on M.I.C.A.H web app. So now you can put something here. And there's, you know, put whatever you want. Oops, wrong place. Boom. All right. So now that's going to show up where that sponsor message was, or you can just leave it out if you want. I'm gonna keep it there. And everyone, you should get this by now. At the end of this, I'm gonna give you a special gift, and I'm gonna try and make this go no more than 10 minutes. I'm getting tired. You're probably getting tired. It's a long time, but I wanted to just show you. You had to see it. It's all free. Okay, so we did that. The profile. This, yeah, nothing more to do but like keep customizing. Now we're gonna deal with this background, and I'm gonna take away some more stuff so you can continue to see how this can look. Style settings and body image and color. So right now, I can choose like the color. It's going to be. Well, you see what I'm doing, right? I can change kind of like the main color and how transparent or dark I want it from here. And this is how I'm able to get mine to shine through. I'm going to click apply and let's take a look at it. Let's see. I'm so excited to see what it's going to look like. Oh man. Now that is what I would call absolutely phenomenally, ridiculously cool and sick. Don't you wish your contact card, business card did this stuff? Yes, you should. And wait till we get on the new, faster, better, shinier, all that platform. So forward thinking. Anyone though can build this, but not everyone can do the black book. That's why we got patent pending. Not everyone did the QR prop. That's why we did the patent as well. And like the social contact card numbers, why we did the patent. So again, as I mentioned in the beginning, thought backwards. Thought backwards. This isn't like we're all about helping you get your information where you want to go and you staying in control of it. It's not about our control. Let me go over here to this. I'm going to clear this screen, show you a little more customization and how to share this thing. And you can be done. You can put an image here too. I'm not going to do that now, but you can put an image in the background. See, select background image of the body. So that's a whole nother thing that you could do. So many options. I've actually done that. I put an image in the back instead of it being the white or whatever. I use an image. Okay. So where am I at? What are we doing? Oh yeah, I'm going to take this away. The social area. Let's clear that. So that's clear. And got to take away that profile picture too. Yeah, now I've done this with the profile picture that was transparent. And so that was cool because it looked like it was floating. So there's all kind of like things that you can do. All right. Where are we? Almost there. So I'm going to take away the videos and these three things, 1, 2, 3 can all go away. This could go away. We're going to leave it. These could go away. Like if you keep pulling stuff away, you have a completely different look. And so anyone, that's looking at templates, that's how you get the look. And you can get a picture. I have someone that paid a digital artist or something. They made a nice image and put it there. And that was basically like the core of their site. So there's so much you can do. Let's go over here and remove these items or the views. Okay. We're going to knock out all these pictures so you can see how it looks. Remove them all. Video and image section. Banner. Hide. And hide. And hide. Now, let's see how this looks. That's a completely different looking thing to me. Like, where'd everything go? You could embed a video in here if you wanted to. Like, you still have the main section saying you got that header. This is a completely different looking thing. And this is what I want to show you. So that's how you customize some stuff and make the contact card. It's really cool. Now you got to ask yourself, how do I share it? How do I share it? And the sponsors message, remember the notes too? In here, you have a sponsors message, remove notes. So you can remove the notes just to let you know. If you didn't want us, because we're going to have notes that show up that says ARC loyalty notes. You don't want that, you can pay to remove it. Otherwise, it's free, So we're not, that's what it consists of, people. I appreciate it. And now let's look at statistics. Fine, I'll show you this since we're here. You can track the M.I.C.A.H links here. If someone downloads the card, it'll show up here. And if they click the link, then you can see how many times they clicked it. If they download it, it goes to another page. It's pretty neat. So you can, again, you see who actually like saved your card and if they downloaded it. All right. And if they shared it through the actual share link here, that one, you'll see it if they share it, because it generates a link that we track here. All right. And when you share your contact card, you see this? You can see how many times people click on the link, the web link in your contact card. Thank you in part to the Black Book. So because I mentioned that, now I'm going to show you a little bit, not a lot, just how you would have that link that would be trackable. So if you want to track the link, you see here, track URL links, you turn it on, and then you put whatever you want here. And this will be the link. It'll say click for blah, 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 C, and then this. I always start with like a dash or underscore to give a little space from this C, because that's what it's going to end in. Maybe I'll just make that official and put an underscore at the end of the C. I think, yeah. But right now, and that would be in the new thing. All right. So that's how you would handle that. And if you wanted a descriptor, since we're here, you see my contact app shows up here. It's my contact app, but maybe I don't want that. I just don't. I'm going to add this description and say, okay. And you got to have, well, that's already going to be there. You just put your description there and then click save and watch what happens. Oh, yeah. More magic. More and more magic. This right there, my contact app is going to change. So this is where we came from, which is not wrong either way. I'm just showing you like flexibility. And this is where we're at. Just having fun. I would obviously change maybe colors, this, that, and the other, but just having fun. So what was I looking for? What did I just add? Eek. I totally forgot. Oh, here. View my contact app. You see? It doesn't say my contact app anymore. It says view my contact app. That's in thanks to the Black Book. So when someone downloads a contact card, it's going to say view my contact app. It doesn't matter if it's iOS or if it's Android. We're the only ones that do that. Trust me on this. I spent hours meeting, talking, sharing, and learning. Patent pending, patents, the only ones that do that. Is very, very helpful, which means now you can have multiple links, multiple URLs, and you can identify them, like what they actually are. Otherwise, it's not going to be identifiable. It's just going to keep saying web address, web address, web address. And it's like, really? Really? Okay. I believe that's it for the builder. I want to go into the concept and stuff, but you know, that's all different. Got to separate. Got to separate. Okay. So book time with me here. And now I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to click this circle here, this earth. And I'm going to paste the full URL in. We want 100% on the width. Just the width of the page. How much do you want it to go? Everything has got to be told what to do. And the height is different. The height goes in pixels, right? So I just typically like start at something lowercase. Oh, gotta go lowercase. 100px. Look at what I'm doing here. And if you enable scroll bar, I can scroll through the whole site. If I don't enable scroll bar, these are the limitations. It's fixed. You get the hang of it. It's just like, moving into a house and it's like, oh man, the dishwasher's over here now. Oh man, I got to do that over there. Like things are just different, which is one reason why you don't want to be moving all different digital business cards around and everything. But hey, you don't want to be trapped there. And that's why we're going to talk about how to share and what's really important. All right, so what's going to happen now? I just refreshed it. After this, I think we can just go into the sharing and cut it out. I have 9:23 Central Time. Whoa, I feel like I'm at church. At church, they'd be like, and we're going to wrap it up. And then another 20 minutes, and we're going to wrap it up. Or maybe at a funeral. Maybe it's just black people. I don't know. I don't know. I have white people in my family too. So I know both sides. Everybody does it, man. We're almost there. Okay, here we go. Book time with me. And boom, look at that. Right there. I wouldn't have it so long. That 1,000 pixels obviously is too much. I can shorten it so it only goes to like this point. But why do I want you to leave? I tell you what, Facebook don't want you to leave. That's why they have everything there. They don't want you to leave. Well, when someone goes to your M.I.C.A.H, you don't want them to leave either. If you can put it here, you put it here. Everything you can. You don't want to have to send them to Instagram. Instagram will chew them up and spit them out. Send them there if you have to, but keep them here if you can. You get it? That's all I'm saying. All right. So now the question is, how do you share it? You can obviously scan the QR code. You can click the share button here, which has so many ways: SMS, Facebook, blah, blah, blah. This is just the link. And if you hit plus, you get so many more and like more and more and more. We're going to close that out. So that's the way to share. Okay. Another way to share is my favorite way. Well, yeah, it's my favorite way. It's the social contact card number. If my lovely phone that I love so much actually is not communicating too well with Zoom right now. So bah humbug to that. What I'm going to show you though, I tell you, is the social contact card number. There's a couple of videos I have on it, so I'm not going to go too into it, but it's really cool because if you give someone your phone number, it will automatically respond back. Automatically. Like you give it to them and it will send a text right back. Now you have to pay for that 2 cents a text. And in order to do that, you first have to actually purchase. Again, you go to the getting started, you go to make your donation. And once you make your donation, you can get into, make your donation. And then when you log back in, it'll give you an option to make a purchase and you would buy the social contact card number and you pick your number anywhere in the world and you go about the business. There's trainings then on how to set it up. Now you can set that up fast. It's so robust. And that's when you're able to like SMS anybody, any client you have, you can SMS and send stuff to. There's more up here. I did not get into this. I just went over making the card. There's a really, I want to show you what happens when it comes to exchanging contact information. I'm going to have to show you from my account and I'm going to show you in another video more concise, but you don't want to miss the videos that I'm putting up, and there's always something. If you're into this, you don't want to miss it because you're not going to get this kind of stuff somewhere else. So let me talk to you about the sharing and then we'll go. So I showed you some ways to share. QR Pop short link maker is really cool. If you don't have a domain, I suggest everyone goes to Google or somewhere and you buy a domain. That's your own. And that way you can use that, give that domain away. So if you have another company, don't rely on that company. Don't rely on us. Go get your own domain and share that domain with people. And that way, if anything ever comes up with who you're using, you just switch where the domain goes. It's really good sense. So here we're going to create a QR pop, or we're going to create a short link. we have 4 different short links that you can use. My CTA stands for contact app. Click for info, mymica.net, QRpop.me. And what do you want to use and how do you want to say it? QRpop.me and Chris. And the tag is what I'll use to search it later. And this is the link that is actually going to show up under when someone scans the QR code or whatever they're going to do. All right. I like the widget, which you don't have access to yet. So what will I use? Oh, I know. I'm going to copy this link. This, oh, I can't get to it. Okay. Maybe it's still there. Nope, it's gone. But you know what? I'll leave it there, right there, just because it don't matter. I was going to copy the V-card link that automatically download it, but it doesn't really matter. So now I have my link, and it's short link. Boom, it's good. And then here's the QR code for that link. I can copy, send that to, use it online, wherever I want. And you have your edit button. And here, if I just want the link itself, I would copy it. And this is the link, what it looks like. So just so that you're aware, that's how easy it is. And you can search for stuff. Obviously, your tag here would bring up stuff, right? And the garbage. So that's one way that you can share is create a link and then like share that link, do whatever you want. And we have the QR pop. So let's take a look. Wow, it's just crazy where we came from and videos, and you can take 1 or 2 or 3 things away. And this is, wherever it is, it's somewhere in there. We'll get back to it. So anytime you want to log in, click on this guy. You want to search for stuff, you can click on there. And if someone clicks on the get your MICA here, and then that's how you earn a commission. Right? And you'll see those referrals here after they become a true referral by signing up and everything, putting in their time zone. All right, it will go there. And then all the contacts you have, they go here. Did I just skip around a little? I did because I was going over contact sharing, but I'm sorry. I'm just going to run this through real quick because it's just those things. So your contacts are here. You click on there to find them and you'll see them listed. And then if someone sends a selfie, I call it a selfie or something, it'll be here, their profile. That's another one. This is the reverse V card. Oh, you're going to love that. Tune in. I think I may go over that tomorrow just for lunchtime. So subscribe, pay attention, and be ready to forgive me for any live mistakes and be ready to learn. Okay. All right. So QR pop, as my son says, QR pop. He says I said it that way, but I say no. This is QRpop.net. And this is a way to share. Okay, so you have a couple of ways to share. And you can find it, if at all, by going to QR pop inside the search. Look at that. Boom, comes right up. You see? You have to put in at least 3 letters. And look, demo profile came up. You see how simple that is? Okay, so there's the QR pop. What does it do? The QR pop is an NFC sticker just that goes on the back of your phone. You can see that right here. This would the sticker would go on your phone, but it's really, it can go anywhere. It's built for the phone. It's about the size of it's like a quarter, an oversized quarter. And you don't need to program anything. It comes ready to go. When you order it, you tell us, what you want, where you want the URL to go to, because this is it. It comes pre-programmed, ready to go. And all you have to do when you get it is change if you want to. You don't even have to. Like when you pull it out of the box, it'll be ready to go. And you can just change the link that shows up when people use it. And you do that by going to what's called the destination link. Right here, you click edit and you change the destination link. Everything else will be filled in for you all ready to go. Just change your destination link and maybe you want people to like download the contact card when they tap your QR code or tap your QR pop. You change the destination link here and enter that link that was in the contact card that I showed you. All right. And let's go back to the QR pop. So it's so simple. One payment for life. There's no app. You control it online, as you just saw. Instantly changes. Works with any company. If you have another company that you like, you don't want to use us for whatever, just use the QR pop. Put it on your phone. Put it in your business. Put it on your wall. And people can tap if they have NFC, or they can scan the QR code. It's the only device that I have seen like it that is built for the phone, that doesn't require any activation. I built this because I got tired of not being able to use NFC. I thought it was pretty cool. I got tired of seeing people in the forums go, I want to use it, but I can't. I got tired of people complaining and the companies like misleading. Like, come on. And I think, that they all kind of got wind of that, because now you see a lot more of like compatible device links. Okay. But still, NFC is not compatible with enough phones, but the QR pop is. Now, I was at the store the other day and tried to network with this guy. He didn't have NFC. His phone was so old, he didn't have the ability to read QR code, or he didn't download anything. So I gave him my social contact card number. Instantly, he got a text message. He was so like blown away. My number is simple, very simple. And you're welcome to call me and check it out. It's such a cool experience. It's like, what? And the number, people can leave a message if I want them to. I don't want them to necessarily leave a message. It's just another place to check. But they can leave a message. They can press a button and forward to me. I've done that a little bit. And I can tell them like press 5 or something. And, hey, if you want to text this, press that. If you want to receive a text, press this. So what I do though is set it so as soon as they call, it hits them with my information. They get a text back and it says, hey, click this. And this is the number down here. And I actually send them a link to a form that they can fill out. And when they fill it out, I basically send them this widget right here. I send them to this. Like, we can put this in a link. So I send them this link. Okay, that widget, like if you got a website or something and all you want is the widget, this is where I send them to just that. And they fill it out, and then they get my information, and I get their information. And see, there's the little selfie. So if they do selfie here, it actually shows up in my profile. And maybe I'll show you mine real quick before we're done. All right. So that's how you would share. Those are the ways. Very, very valuable. I suggest everyone take advantage of that. And I want to show you this. There's 2 things before I go. Forgive me. It is running late, and I was looking at exactly what I was about to show you, and then just, how you just blank. I just went blank. Like, what? Blank. Just blanked out. Okay. So I may have to leave it be. It's gonna bother me, because as soon as I stop this thing, I'm gonna see it. Well, you should check out my M.I.C.A.H. It's really good. I wake up in the morning and I got my word and I put it in. I don't even go to their app because it crashes and stuff. I use the same method I showed you before to put it in here. Everything I'm showing you, it's not really available. I challenge someone to show me where it is available, just so I can stop saying that it's not really available, But if you feel that it's useful and helpful, then reach out. If you want us to build one for you, reach out. It's not really part of all the packages and stuff, but you can reach out. Anything's possible to get that done. And outside of that, once you get this like set, you'll be in the money. I have one for my son's school. So if there's any teachers that are watching this anywhere, you don't have to necessarily have this whole thing. You could just use the actual contact card. Oh, that's what I was going to show you, that link. So down here is the link. Copy that link, Now, if I wanted to use the QR Pop short link maker, look, I got to show you this. I know, I'm sorry, I just jumped around, but I'll forget. I'm going to show you how long of a link that destination link is. It's really long. So you see that? That's a lot of link. We're going to hit save. And this long link has now been reduced to, wait a minute. No, I didn't do it right. Hold on. Don't laugh at me. Copy. There we go. See? That's how it works, man. And you have that, like, that's free. You just sign up for my contact app and you could just use that. That's ridiculous. Shows you how many opens and clicks. Pretty cool. All right, go back to the 4th grade teacher. So what I've even done is I use that, and I don't use the QR code always that comes on this because it doesn't have the analytics and stuff that I want. But it's pretty neat. All right, and for the teacher, see, so the parents can sit here and look. Custom widget and their daily agenda for the kids. I have used this so much. It is ridiculous. Share parent to parent, the school. Oh, you need to call, you're tardy all the time, whatever, right here. Her daily stuff, and you can download it. It's really very, very useful. And the school district website. Now, this is just so useful for me. There's 1, the school district website, 2, the school website, 3, the teacher's contact information, 4, all the stuff weekly that changes, and direct numbers to the school and their social medias. You know, all these schools are online doing stuff. So now I can click and watch whatever through the social media. That's all right here. I wouldn't get all that. Like, I'd be hopping all around and be like, ugh, forget it. But since it's all right here, yeah, I'll click. You get me? All right. And she can have a QR pop. And when people come in, parents come in for parent-teacher conference, like, oh, do you have our information? Here you go. Just tap or scan here. Boop. You don't even need a M.I.C.A.H. Just have the QR pop and have it go to the file, right? Like I showed you, have it go to the file, and people can instantly then download their information. That's what people need. So that's so sweet and easy. And you can use it for any, you know what? Don't use this file. Use another file. Use somebody else. Use any company. You can use it for anyone. And I'm going to tell you, for those that are watching right now for a limited time only, I don't know how long. End of the week maybe. If you go to qrpop.net and you put in free, by the way, you can get 20% off QR Pop, and you can make 20% off of QR Pop per sale if you do what I'm about to tell you, and you share your link. When someone buys it, you make 20%. Okay. The price is $19.99. We are going to go up on it, so get ready for that. No one else has this. I finally saw a company that came out with one that was 4 by 4 inches. You can't put that on your phone. 4 by 4 inches, can't put that on your phone. This is a little bigger than the quarter. It's waterproof. I wash it all the time because I got it on the outside of my case. It's the QR pop right here. It's pretty neat. You can put it actually on a pop socket if you wanted to. So that's pretty neat, man. Everyone needs to get one. All right. Now I'm going to tell you the thing. Here's the thing. If you use promo code, go to qrpop.net, or you can go to mycontactapp.net and click. Oh, yeah, it's got me logged in. If it wasn't so late, I would show you the reverse V card, but I'm not going to do that. Let's log out of here. I think we're done. Demo profile. It's been fun. Definitely been fun. Yeah. I got one more thing I want to do to the demo profile before I log out. And okay, so mycontactapp.net, sign up. Yeah, we're gonna go to the main page here now that I'm logged out. See, because I was not logged out, I wouldn't do that. But oh, I didn't log out. Apparently, I just hit to save. Now I'm logged out. It's really cool when you're like looking at yours or somebody else's and you want to log in. You just click the little blue button. But if you go to qrpop.net, I'm going to share this at the end of my videos this week. But I'm really simple. Type in the word free when you go to make your purchase in the promo code, and it'll be free. I am personally going to pay the shipping almost anywhere in the world. No, cancel that. I'll pay